Hello, BWX here, back from another video. Today we have my LEGO Ben 10 Alien Force Supreme Hybreed General Showcase. These are just one of the average generals. They're not like these special ones from the finale episode of the second season. This is just one of the generals from the final battle. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, to start things off, this was a base of Zane ZX. Just a non-armor one. And as you can see, I sanded down his body, painted it in white and dark gray. Originally it was a light gray, as you can see on his legs, partially. See some light gray on his legs, partially because they do have some light gray on their legs. And yeah, like on the side right there. And I think it's on the other. I sculpted his head and his torso, his arms. His head, torso, and arms were the first things I sculpted. Then I painted all of this in white, pewter gray, pavement gray, and black. You can see there's some slight subtle hints of pavement gray on the feet. And then the torso is pavement gray from Apple Barrel. His arms are painted black because, like, in the show he doesn't have much color. It's mainly monochrome or something like that, where it's like just white. It's black and white mainly, except for the eyes of the alien and the little pod it's in, I guess. I painted on the spikes. I didn't sculpt those on, but you could barely tell if I didn't tell you. Then his head is like sculpted by me. I would give it more of that flower look, and I sanded it down a little just to make it accurate. And I also sculpted some more parts on it because originally it wasn't looking too good. Then I sculpted it on again, and it looked a little bit better. Sand it down a little, especially on the back, so the paint can stick. As you can see right there, originally it was a light gray color. I decided to get rid of that because it didn't look too good and repaint it in dark gray, which honestly looks a lot better. And I painted the head in purple, blacks, and reds. And same thing with the torso, it's just gray, blacks, and reds. There's no purple in here on the torso. Painted the pavement parts for the opening up parts of the Hybreed. Painted on some gray spots on here on his legs, sorry. Then on his arms, I sculpted on the armor. I just sculpted and painted those on. What I did was, I got some paint, I used extra thick lines, and I toned them down with pewter gray. Which isn't that bad, honestly. I really like how this looks. On the back, there's really nothing because you really don't see the back, and also I don't think there's anything on the back of them in the show. And I did extend the torso a little bit on the sides a little bit. There's one black splotch because the paint kind of smudged. And as you can see right there, same thing on the other side. And yeah, pretty simple minifigure, but let's get on to conclusion and my final thoughts on this minifigure. Alright, so I really like this minifigure. Was it my first alien that I made that's a villain? Nah, that's Ghost Freak, aka Viscare. Alright, so Viscare was the original villain I made for my original series. I will be making Vilgax and Kevin 11. Kevin 11 will be like my forearms custom minifigure. Just different. Then I'm gonna make a Pyronite Siphon, maybe, or something like that. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. But yeah, I like this minifigure a lot. I'd say it looks really, really good. It looks really, really well made for the most part, except it needs some actual spikes. But at the same time, I really didn't want to sculpt those on because they'll break. Because with Plush Trap, he had an arm spike. It broke and I lost it. So that's fun. But yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.